guys, Lenka Katzlova from growwithlenka.com with several tips on how to build your business as pro. First of all, before we get into them, I want you to make sure that you really are all in, 100% all in, focus in whatever time you have to build your online business. You need to be absolutely clear that this is it, this is what you want, this is what you believe in, and really have that focus. So tip number one on how to build your business, your team as pro, and maybe what to do with members is success loves speed. You've probably heard that before, but you need to understand that if you go slow, it's gonna hurt. If you haven't seen Egg Wars Blitz, 90-day Blitz, you definitely want to look it up and watch that video, because that is what will help you to take massive action and actually get the results that you want. Build that momentum. If you don't build that momentum, it takes forever and it hurts way too much than it has to. Tip number two, you want to always respect for your team people that are above you, leaders, business people, people that have higher skills, experience, bigger networks. You never know who's going to be open. You wouldn't believe how many people I've talked to and they've told me, I wished I talked to that person. I wished I wasn't scared and actually reached out. I wished. Because when you prejudge, when you don't feel confident enough, you don't reach out, and that you see that that person has joined someone else 2 months from now. They were open. Nobody just offered him or her anything. Okay? So reach out to higher people. When I said confidence, that's another thing. You need to believe in what you say. You need to have that confidence and believe in yourself and in what you say, because it's not always about what you say, but how you say it, right? If you're not sure, you're brand new, you don't have that confidence yet, then use your leaders, use your sponsor, use your upline, use your company, use the tools, whatever you have to get that validation, to get the help and really have that confidence. Fourth thing is urgency. And that goes with everything I've just covered. When you have that sense of urgency and confidence in your voice, you'll have so much bigger results. If you connect with someone and you tell them, I know we haven't been talking for quite some time, but something huge happened, we gotta talk. What's your schedule tonight or tomorrow? They're gonna be like, wow, what happened, So even when they're super busy and they're like, you know what, my schedule's full, well, let's meet up next week. They don't still feel that it's urgent. You can tell them, I know you're super busy, but this is so big, we really gotta talk. Like, honestly, I don't care if it's gonna be midnight, if it's gonna be your lunch break in between the meetings, or you're gonna, be right on the parking lot heading over to another one. Whenever you got that minute, when can we talk? If they feel that urgency, they will find the time. When you have a new member, that hope and confidence that I was talking about is very important. And I really liked an example that I just heard, that if you are a brand new pilot or starting out, another one, a senior pilot, cannot tell you, here's the manual, here's the airplane, go over it, take a flight, and let me know if you have any questions. They've been so scared and secure that they're not going to take any action. They're going to sit there and do nothing. So it's the same thing when you're working online business, and when you have that new team member, they are in the same situation. You know, they are probably excited about what will happen, but they are super scared to take the action. So you need to walk them through really by hand. Sit next to them, show them, take that flight with them, maybe even several times before they feel confident enough to take over the wheel and go by themselves. You need to be there for them and really help them. Not just give them the tool, you know, read this, and if you have any questions, call me. That's not how it works. They will never take action, and you will never probably see them again. They'll quit. With new members, you also want to reach out to lower levels. Like if you're a network marketer, especially if you're a network marketer, go deep. Even like when you have to go 10, 20 levels below, search for those new rock stars, like brand new people that you can connect with and help them get started. You will be that leader that goes and really cares about the people. And second, they will be so much more excited to work with someone that high, that leader up. You know, they will have, even when they are already experienced, it will even ensure them much more that this is where they are supposed to be. And they'll start much higher, really connect, make that connection as soon as possible. And with every single person, especially with your personal sponsor people, make sure you set a goal. It can be as easy as getting the investment back. It can be days, it can be like few days, maybe week. I would set the time as short as possible. Of course, it depends on the skills and on the amount of investment that they make and how fast they can make it. But make it as short as possible so they can see the results. When they get any kind of results the first week, I guarantee you they'll get much more excited and they will work. If they don't get anything the first, second, third week, they have no results the first month, they're gone. They're like 100% certainty they will quit. So work it fast, sponsor, prospect, hire people than even you are with your experience and skills. Confidence, urgency, help, and connection with new people. Those are the tips for today. Hopefully they were helpful. If you like them, drop the like, drop me a comment, whatever you would add to these tips, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.